Hey guys, this is day one of 30 minutes a day on a spin bike. We bought a bike. I wanted to buy a spin bike for a little while now, and I was thinking about this actually today when I was driving Cedar to school, that there's many reasons why a spin bike works for us. So right now, it is January 2022. It's super cold outside. Neither of us are in great shape, so we don't want to get outside. We don't have the proper clothing to even exercise out there. So that's number one, is that you can literally just jump on the bike inside the home. Number two I was thinking about too, is that it's a transferable skill. This is you're training on a bike, but then you can take that outside and then be skilled enough and in shape enough to take Cedar around and teach him how to bike.
Which he would be very pumped about.
Yes, he's very excited about bikes. So I felt that that was also something very important.
We keep looking at the bike, that's why.
Yeah,
that's why we're not looking at you. We're looking at the bike.
Yeah, we're looking at the nice bike. Whenever you buy something new, you're like, ooh, so shiny and new.
Yes, and it is very pretty.
Yeah, and then we'll get into all of that too. Vanessa's sister has been riding her spin bike for
over a year now.
Has it been over a year? Oh, okay, so over a year. And
it's fantastic.
Yeah, and that's somebody too, like if you have someone in your immediate like family or community that's doing the same thing, then it's someone that you can talk to about it, inspire, like get excited with, all that stuff. So I think that's like number three for me. There's probably lots of other reasons, but
yeah, and one of them for me was that it is something that can be in the house and doesn't take up a lot of space. So I was thinking about, like, we've done some of those like beach body things before.
What beach body things?
Yeah, I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Like those video things of like jump around, like things.
Insanity or P90X.
We've done some of that stuff before, and well, you had mentioned about just not being like that fit, so that when you're jumping around, that's hard on your joints.
Oh, yes.
Or like you can just like, get and spin.
It's low impact.
Yeah.
That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
And it's quiet, super quiet. If you're just talking about the advantages of having a magnetic resistance bike, is that if you do it at nighttime, Cedar's asleep upstairs, and then you can't like, you could barely hear it if we were sitting here and it was just in the next room.
You wouldn't hear it.
You wouldn't hear it, yeah.
Actually, it was so quiet because you were doing it last night, and I came down, I didn't realize you were on it.
Yeah.
That's how quiet it is.
So that's amazing.
Yeah, so that's really nice. So what bike did you purchase?
Oh yeah, well we'll get into like way more specifics I'm sure later on, but we decided on an Echelon EX3. There's lots of different bikes out there, and that one's probably in the middle of the road. It's not a cheap bike, but it's also not a very expensive bike. It doesn't come with a screen, but that means that you can use subscribe or whatever they call it, membership to any program. So if it's like Echelons, we decided to do a free trial with Peloton because we heard good things. So yeah, we have an app that tracks all of our stuff if you're into that, and then you can watch any class that you want.
Yeah, so we had to get like a third-party app because we do have the Peloton app, and we needed to do the conversion because like the tension is different on both of them. So we have this third-party app which actually
just automatically does the
very convenient
the conversions.
And then we play the videos on the laptop because you can log in on the web. So that's very convenient as well. I did my first class this morning and my butt is in pain. Actually, the hardest part of doing this is going to be how sore my butt is going to be until it builds up whatever
sit bone
callus on there in order to ride and not want to cry. I think that's worse than however hard they push you.
Yeah, because you're going to not be able to do like some of the resistance and climbs, but you can always spin your legs. But what you can't do is maybe sit on a bike for an hour to start. You don't have to be able to do that.
No way.
And it actually get worse.
I know.
For a few days, like when I was riding a lot, it takes you, I'm gonna say a couple weeks, but definitely like a week to really get into the spin of things.
I'm fully anticipating tears tomorrow.
Tears?
Yeah, just crying because my butt's so sore.
You can look up on the web how to fix that.
Actually, I already looked on the web.
Saddle rattle? What is it called? Saddle thing?
To get a cushy gel seat, and
I don't know how much that works though. Well, we'll see.
And also bike shorts.
So we're doing 30 minutes a day. We're doing it for 40 days.
Yes.
And that's part of our challenge. If you don't know and you're still watching this right now, you stuck around for all that ramble jamble. We're going to do it for 40 days. We're going to, I think each of them we're going to do like a check-in video, like halfway maybe, just to see how everything is going. Yeah. How we feel. But at the end of 40 days, we decide if we're going to keep that habit for the rest of the year or our lives, or ditch it, or maybe adjust it. So it could be doing it less often, doing it more. Like, who knows? We're going to decide what we want to do.
We are Vanessa and Adam on Peloton. If you would like to join us.
I thought you were going to say that like at the very end instead of the beginning. We didn't introduce ourselves if you're new here. But anyway, you know the channel. That's why I was laughing. Anyway, yeah, we're Vanessa and Adam on Peloton.
Yeah, if you want to find us on there, you're a Peloton fanatic.
I don't even know, can you challenge, or you can go on the same rides and like compete or something probably?
Literally no idea.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you can have an account and I can have an account on there, but right now,
tell us.
Just one. If you know what you're doing on there, please inform us.
There's probably there's Peloton coaches watching us right now. That would be awesome. Like this video, subscribe, share it around. If you want to be part of this particular challenge, then let us know. Jump on and tell us what you're doing. And if you have ideas for challenges, let us know. And that's it.
You're awesome.
You're awesome. You're awesome.
Have a good day.
Okay, bye.